Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode. Now last week I was so eager to become the Talvani Hortator that I ran up, down, left and right to talk to every single councillor, and I did manage. And then still in a hurry I was like, I'm gonna teleport, it's gonna be so quick, and it wasn't that quick. So let's try to do this a little more calmly and see if we can complete that quest without unnecessary running. We are in Morrowind, and I want to go all the way to Voss. And what happened is I was in Sadrith and I thought that using a divine intervention, no, an Amslave intervention would get me back in Voss, but not quite, not quite. Apparently Morrowind is just a tad closer. So I'm going to try a divine that should put me back in Sadrith. It's Sadrith or Ebonheart. So that is Sadrith. Yes. And from here I'm going to walk a little bit towards Voss before teleporting. So basically I want to go north. Let's do that. And we want to go north. This is north. Full steam ahead north, except this is going to be a dead end. Ah, true, I do have this shop here. Le fil pourpre, the crimson wire. Well, it's a weird translation. I'm guessing it would be the crimson thread because it's a clothier. But I'm a warrior. I don't really need metallic fishnet or belly dancer type things. Not even when I'm home. That being said, this character is so filthy rich. Where's my money? 35k, come on. Thing is, my gear is so good, it's gonna be hard. Elite in the real greaves, 170. And they don't even show because I have my skirt on top of it. But maybe, I mean, I have, this is Caius's black shirt. It's not really nice, but it's good for sneaking. Orange cape. Trousers, high heel shoes. Nah, as much as I would like to buy something, I don't think there's anything for me in there. A flower necklace. Not the style of this character. No shopping, we're going north. Wait, Daedric Ruin. We like Daedric Ruins. For there might be Golden Saints. With all the fireball I can't even see. There we go. I couldn't even see my enemy. Alright. Poor thing. Let's dispose of the corpse so something can respawn, and hopefully that would be a golden saint. No door discovered yet. I'll have a sneak peek inside. Scampy, honestly. It's nice of you to try, but Not with this warrior. And we have a fallen creature. That's another quest I need to... There's no way in that ruin. That's very odd. Well, you know, there's no way in. Sorry. I'm a little curious, so let's talk to this one. Now the Fallen quest, as far as I remember, I got a very general quest where there's a Fallen somewhere in the Grazeland and I need to kill it, him or her, I don't know, so that I can claim the territory. But that's not very precise. You offer travel to Miss Bayak. I'm just going to have a quick look. Is that... What on earth is this place? Okay. Teleporter Mark 5 at your service. Ooh, that's a Sky City. And you're not a Fallen. Oh, welcome. This place isn't exactly friendly to those who don't have wings. Perhaps I could interest you in one of my potions. Is it levitation? I still have a few, but you know what? I'm wealthy enough. Oh, that's interesting. Pasket Tread House. Look at that. They have a whole city there. Fallen Master Boots, human. 200. I mean, I'd rather have, I'm going to try them on, because why not? Not 2 pairs, that's a little greedy. I would have preferred something, you know, golden, but... I guess they work. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Alright, I don't want to get too distracted. No. Because I don't even know where I am now. Where on earth am I? Is it one of these? Yes, okay. Let's try to safely teleport back. And back. I really need to make some progress with this quest. I just don't know where to start. For now, we want to be Hortator, we want to be Hortator. Let nothing else distract me from my mission. I'm not going to try to teleport just yet. I really need to leave town and make sure I'm closer to Voss than to Molagmal. Really? Really, you little rat? 2 of them. Beware the rats in the Azura Coast region. They are particularly fearless. We have a tomb here. Triumph. As you can see, I am not getting distracted. Yeah, sure, I'm picking up a few ingredients, but I'm not even slowing down. Right, let's go a little further. That's a region I really don't know. I'm holding my sword while swimming. Baram Ancestral Tomb. I'm reading the names just in case one day I get a quest there and I'll go, that rings a bell. But to be perfectly honest, the chances of that, pretty slim. Alright, we're reaching the stronghold. I think I can safely teleport now. I hope. We'll see. Yeah. And it is an sleevey. Okay, let's talk to Master Arian, whatever way you like to pronounce it. Yeah, no, not quite fit enough. I guess I'll drink a potion of levitation. I do have a few. And should be about right. Superb is going to take forever, and I really hate navigating the Telvanni corridor with the levitation on. I don't enjoy that one bit. There.
What's this about?
This is about paying a visit to your master, who will soon, I hope. There, name me Hortator. And that was him, wasn't it? Yes. He looks so, I don't know. I can't think of the word, but really he must be spending quite a bit of time in front of the mirror to get that very fancy hairdo. And I'm hearing sounds. I'm guessing that's because as I'm recording this, someone is subscribing to the channel, which is cool. But let's concentrate. Telvanni Hortator, please. I see you've gathered the votes of all the surviving Telvanni councillors. That means you are now the Hortator of House Telvanni. And I have something for you. It's called the Robe of the Hortator. It is an ancient artifact and it hasn't been used in centuries, but I think you'll be pleased. I wish you luck, Hortator. I may even pray for you. Alright, we have a number of journal updates. I've been named Hortator. I've been given the robe. And I have fulfilled the 4th trial. Unless I'm completely mistaken, which is possible. The 5th trial was to be the Morrowind, and I sort of did one before the other. Alright, Hortator. 45 Magica, 20 points himself. Eesh! Oh my goodness. I can't have a robe that's even thicker than my armor. Fair enough. Okay. Now, can I get out here? No, I cannot. Now that we are both Hortator and Morrowind, we can go to Vivek and talk to the Archcanon. However, I'm wondering if I shouldn't go back to the Orshalaco. and see what the wise woman has to say. Either way, it's a long journey. I'm trying to remember the recall that I can use. I believe I have one to Alt Velothi because I used to have a Redoran quest there. And I have one in Vivek as well. I'm gonna do Vivek just because I'm hoping I can teleport without having to run everywhere. If I used my power, I haven't used it in a long while. Yeah, we're good. Yep, I'll do that. Then an Amslevy should take me to the temple. And then I need to talk to someone. I can't remember the name. Note from the Archcanon. La 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 la, the revelation made by the Inquisition. Na, na, na. Temple door, da da da. Shall present himself for inspection before his reverend honor, Archcanon Lord Tholer Sarioni. Archcanon blah blah blah. Okay. There was something. I should talk to someone else first. Because of the temple position and the prophecy, it's convenient that a claimant in secret to the Archcanon quarter. Okay. Ah, the healer of the High Thane of Vivek Danzo in Dulis. And the necessary arrangements will be made. Danzo.
What do you want? I'm waiting. What do you want?
I want to talk to Danzo. Does this go out? I need to be careful to not get too close to the ordinators. They don't seem to react as much as others, I think.
What do you want?
Not you.
You dare betray the clan?
I dare nothing. I wish to meet the Archcanon. The Archcanon is in his private quarters, and he very much wishes to speak with you. But I am to warn you, avoid confrontation with the Ordinators at all costs. The Archcanon has spoken with the High Thane Ordinators, but if you are a wanted criminal, they may try to arrest you. If the blood of faithful servants of the High Thane, yes, that's the High Thane. If the blood of the faithful servants of the temple is spilled, it will make a reconciliation all that much more difficult. Okay, private quarters. I believe that's the Lock 45 door I've just seen. The Archcanon is waiting alone to speak with you in his private quarters. His private quarters are in the southern half of the East Chapel of the High Thane, but there are ordinators at the entrances of both East and West Chapel. Yeah, I've seen them, but they're no problem, really. There is a private back entrance to Sarioni's private quarter. Perhaps you might also sneak past the ordinators. Okay, that's interesting. A door on the eastern canal side level leads through a smaller room and into Sarioni's from where? A door from where? Sneak past. Ordinators are highly trained in sneaking past them. Even aided will be difficult. Okay, let me quick save. There's the High Thane. There's the Hall of Wisdom. Just going to discover that bit of map and that bit of map. I'm not sure. On the works, Cannon office, Miller's quarter, Cannon quarter, library, library, Hall of Justice, High Fane. That's a dead end. That's the library. Move, ordinator. Shoop shoop. Don't tell me the one ordinator that is stationary in the game is that one. Because there's no way I'm gonna sneak past that one. It's not happening. Brilliant. He moved. Just somewhere worse now. Okay. Desperate times, desperate measures. Hopefully I managed to go around. Okay. Like I spawned right on top of him. Damn, that's a different one. Wait a second, because okay, they just don't seem to mind me at all, and I was really trying to stay away from them. Because other ordinators have attacked me as soon as I got close to them. Thank you for coming, Danae. You know the temple's doctrine on the Morrowind. Perhaps it is time to change that doctrine. Yeah, it's a good idea. The temple must protect the people from false doctrines, and your association with Imperial intelligence makes your motivation and integrity suspect. But you have been chosen Hortator and Morrowind by the Domna people, and we have reached a crisis with Dagoth Ore. We can no longer defend the people against the awakened Sixth House. You and your prophecies may represent our last hope. Our situation is desperate, but I would rather have you hear the details of our situation and the circumstances leading up to that situation from Lord Vivek himself. He has asked to see you. Would you agree to a private meeting with him and hear in person what he has to say? Well, certainly. Good, here are 2 keys. One to the private back entrance to my quarter. Thank you, I've opened that now. The other to a locked entrance to Lord Vivek's palace. Okay, I regret that at present the ordinators are not completely under my control, so for now I'll ask you to avoid confrontation with them. Same old really. It would be better not to keep him waiting. Alright, I will not keep him waiting. Okay, piece of cake. There we go. Hello, Vivek. I feel bad stepping there. I feel I shouldn't, but that's the only way I can talk to him. I expected you. We have business, you and I. Well, let's talk about business. When I was young like you, I was very impatient, so I will keep our business short. Then later, there may be time for other things. First, I propose to remove my curse upon the Morrowind and the persecution of the dissident priest, finally. and proclaim to all Morrowind that Danae is the incarnate and Nerevarine, the prophesied savior of Morrowind and the last hope to withstand the menace of Daggoth Ur and the Sixth House. These things I will do whether you wish or not. I'm totally fine with that. Next, I propose to surrender to you the power and responsibility of defeating Daggoth Ur. You may choose to refuse. I will not compel you. You will receive the power as a gift in the form of an artifact called Wraithguard. You may accept the gift, then do with it as you will. You will receive the responsibility as an oath. You may give your oath, then keep it or break it as you like. First, will you accept Wraithguard as a gift? Yes. Good, sensible of you. And now, will you give your oath before all gods and men, before all spirits visible and invisible, before my honor and your honor, to dedicate yourself and Wraithguard to the defeat and destruction of Daggoth Ur and the preservation of Morrowind and its people? Sounds good. I'm thinking, where's the catch, Vivek? Where's the catch? Maybe. A sensible response. Okay, alas, I am not looking for someone sensible. I am sorry. I'm afraid that you will not find Wraithguard of much use to you, for without your oath, I shall not teach you how to use it. So that concludes our interview. I hope it has not been an inconvenience, and if you change your mind, come back. Yes. Business? When I was young like you, I accept Wraithguard, and so I swear. Not very sensible, but very good. I was hoping for someone who would have no hesitations about making such an oath. You will now have a brief momentary sensation of time passing. Don't be alarmed. You are being taken out of time in order to avoid the unpleasant experience of learning how to use Wraithguard. It will be over before. There is a brief sensation of motion in total darkness, floating, but without a sense of weight or direction. You know it. Now, I will notify the temple that you are our champion. There will be no more persecution of the dissident priest, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. We have time for questions if you like, or you may leave as you wish. But I think there are at least two things you ought to know before you leave: how to use Wraithguards and how to defeat Daggoth Ur. Yes. To defeat Daggoth Ur, go to Red Mountain to recover the artifact Hammer Sunder from Gate Citadel Veminal. Then, thank you Motorbike, then proceed with Wraithguard, Sunder and Keening to the Citadel of Daggoth Ur. Within the Citadel, find the Heart of Lorcan. Use the three artifacts together to sever Daggoth Ur's connection to the heart, and he will be destroyed and the blight ended on Morrowind. To destroy Daggoth Ur, you must sever his connection with the Heart of Lorcan. To do this, strike the heart with the artifact Hammer Sunder once, then strike the heart more than once with the artifact Blade Keening. You must wear Wraithguard because you cannot handle either Sunder or Keening unless you are wearing Wraithguard. This is the short, simple explanation. Here is the long, detailed explanation written down for your convenience. Read it, study it, commit it to memory. Okay. And we are going to keep that for another time, for the time is up. We are now not a wanted criminal anymore. Do I still have a little bounty? I'll need to talk to a guard, pay the money, spend a day or two in jail. We'll see about that. Though, come on, I'm the Nerevarine now. So hopefully that should, you know, count for something. This is it for today, guys. Next week we're going to find out the detail about the plans to destroy Daggoth Ur and go back to the Orshalaku. Quick saving. I wish you a very nice day and I hope to see you next week. Bye everyone.